Hello, welcome to the webinar. My name is Val Majewski, a National Sales Manager with IHC Financial Group and Madison National Life. This is a webinar regarding the SAFE program, which is supplemental assets for federal employees. In a few minutes, we'll go over a little bit about who we are, and the opportunity ahead of you. IHC Financial Group and its leadership, we have over 35 years of experience selling in the federal and military markets. IHC Financial Group is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Madison National Life Insurance Company. Both IHC Financial Group and Madison National Life are members of the IHC Group, and more than $1.2 billion in total assets. The IHC Group and companies have been providing health, life, and stop-loss insurance for nearly 30 years. Now that out of the way, a little bit about where we're located. Our home office for IHC Financial is in Austin, Texas, and we work with different agents and agencies all across the country. We also do work with the federal agencies such as the Department of Defense, Social Security Administration, the VA, Department of Justice, and more. We work with the different unions and government organizations that are associated with the agencies. In fact, IHC Financial Group, corporate sponsors or partners with some, such as the AMC, which is the American Society of Military Comptrollers, the FMA, Federal Managers Association, as well as FLIOA, Federal Law Enforcement Officers Association. Our focus here at IHC Financial Group is to specialize in the education and training of government and military personnel on benefits. Most government and military personnel are very uninformed when it comes to their benefits and preparing for retirement. We identify the issues within the benefit structure and offer financial and insurance solutions to those issues. Our focus is in, but it's definitely not limited to, three main areas: Service Members Group Life Insurance, or SGLI, Veterans Group Life Insurance, VGLI, Retirement as TSP. We'll go over a couple examples about how we help out service members in each of these categories, as well as examples on how helping out service members in these categories can help out yourself. Start with SGLI example. A male service member, 25, but his SGLI coverage at $400,000, but is looking for the additional $150,000 on himself, also on wife, as well as $25,000 for his child. Supplemental coverage is available through IHC Financial Group and its corporate partner, the Armed Forces Benefit Association, or AFBA. AFBA was started by the military for the military and works very closely with IHC Financial Group. AFBA's 5-star federal alternative comes with a no war or terror clause. Exam is needed for those under the AFB for coverage up to $250,000. Coverable for both a spouse and children. To continue the coverage after separation from the military. This is important because you own and control this coverage, and it's also available through government allotment or payroll deduction. Now, that same service member, age 25, his spouse the same age, and their child looking for the amounts they wanted, total monthly cost would be about $23.75. Not extra for a significant amount of coverage. VGLI example next, where we're looking at a military retiree that's going to turn to VGLI. Age 42, had an SGLI coverage that they want to continue of $400,000. Current 42, this service member retiree would pay $68 per month for the coverage. Now, as you see on the chart, this is an increasing cost benefit. The cost goes up every 5 years, beginning at age 30, and we do so until it's so expensive that you probably will cancel it anyway. Well, the cost over the next 20 years for this retiree is $42,816. The cost of the next 30 years is almost $116,000. We'll show an example of how we can help out this retiree and save them a ton of money in the process. Now, for that same $400,000 worth of coverage with a highly rated insurance company, that female retiree, a 20-year term policy, could expect to pay about $35 per month for the policy. Coverage does not go up over time. Cost does not go up over time. Coverage stays the same. Cost is locked in for the life of the policy. Savings over that 20-year period, about $34,500. Over a 30-year period, we saw the retiree would pay about $116,000 over the next 30 years to keep that $400,000 in coverage. Using that same preferred rating, she would pay about $52.64 per month, saving $97,000 over the next 30 years. So what she want to do? Lock into it now while she's healthy and savings of dollars in the next 20 or 30 years, or keep paying those rising costs. Now, while they're still working, as we did AFBA, to do payroll deduction and government allotment. In most cases, nothing has to change except now be able to save a lot of money. Now, going to somebody's retirement and pension, in the fact that they're going to need 20 years at least to retire from the military, collect a pension. Most do not, and are looking for to supplement their retirement. We're going to show you an example of what it would be for a 42-year-old service member, retired years of service, that same one that we just had in the VGLI example, wants to know if she's going to get and if it will be enough. Well, options. The 36 option, which would be about $28,000 in retirement, or CBS Redux option, that's about $22,400 annually. You have to go to higher of the two. We can talk about the calculations at a future time, but this service member would choose $28,000 in retirement. So after 20 years of service, income approximately $4,700 to retirement. In retirement, we're looking at $2,300, difference of almost $2,400, both pre and retirement. How to make up this shortfall? Well, since we said that most federal employees are not, or military personnel are not staying in the military long enough to collect the pension, MetLife's Life Shield Plus and Asset Shield are designed specifically to supplement a service member's retirement income and help bridge the gap between pre and post-retirement. And in the case of those who don't collect pension at all, provide some retirement income. Shield Plus is specifically designed, like I said, for the military personnel. The Asset Shield has IRA endorsement. Both benefits go to the service member and their beneficiary tax-free. UCSP rollover example, we talked about another way in which we help federal and military is with TSP. We'll look at a 42-year-old military retiree, had $1,000 saved up in the TSP, investments split all the funds, and remember this is a managed account and in the market where the market values can fluctuate over time, can have strong gains and also strong losses. Once that the hard-earned money is there in retirement and provide that needed supplemental income. That's why it's put away. Want to make sure that's going to be there. Well, being a TSP 70 for request for full withdrawal, we're able to withdraw a member's TSP funds and portion or all of it into a tax-qualified IRA of their choice without tax ramifications. We're just moving it from a like-qualified account into another qualified account. The type of qualified IRA that we normally recommend is called a fixed indexed annuity. This annuity provides a guarantee of principal protection, provides growth, potential flexibility, and also the possibility of an income stream that you cannot outlive, lifetime income. So what does it mean to you? Why are we going over these examples? Well, to show you how You help out people yourself, fellow service members, with their benefits and those issues. So an example of how you can help enroll just one person in each of these programs per month and how it can significantly increase your earning potential. We'll start back at SGLI example. 25-year-old service member wants an additional $150,000 of supplemental coverage for both himself and his spouse, $25,000 on the child, using AFBA's 5-star Better Alternative, $20.75 per month, very, very cost effective, $185 annually, 80% commission, that's $228 to you just for helping them with their supplemental coverage. The VA example, the 42-year-old female, $4,000 worth of coverage, using that 3-year term policy, $52.64 per month, $631.68 a year, 80 commission, that's an additional $505.34 to you, and just by helping a fellow service member save some money. For retirement, Madison National Life's Life Shield Plus, we're going to say that we found that 42-year-old retiree when they're 22 years old, and we're able to help them with some supplemental retirement, realizing the shortfall that they will get in retirement, and is going to put away now an extra $50 per period to Madison National Life's Life Shield Plus and Asset Shield. The policy design, the way it's set up, is a portion goes towards life insurance the first year and a portion towards the Roth in year 2. The coverage switches, decreases by half for the life, so now $20 goes towards the life and $30 goes towards the Roth. Annual first-year premium of $960, 70% commission schedule, we're looking at an additional $672 to you. Moving to TSP, we said the retiree, 42-year-old, had $100,000 in the TSP, wants to roll balance over into that qualified IRA with all those guarantees provided by the insurance company. $100,000, 5% commission is an additional $5,000 to you. Now again, assisting service member in just one of each of these scenarios per month could potentially earn you an additional $6,400 a month. That's an earning potential of approximately $77,000 just by helping those that you know with issues that you guys all the time. Saving money, properly preparing for retirement, and providing extra coverage for themselves and their family. Now again, what's this mean to you? Well, there's a potential to earn a full-time income on a part-time commitment. There's no clock, we have no quotas, and no minimum requirements. All that you provide honest and accurate information to those who need it most. Now the opportunity that's in front of you again is called Supplement Assets for Federal Employees. It's our SAFE program. Why are we looking for you? Well, you might ask, how can I do this? I don't know anything about insurance. Well, as an active duty service member, you have the ability to relate on a level that a normal military benefits counselor does not. You are currently have been in the system. You have first knowledge and experience with the benefit structure, the issues, and the shortfalls. The ability to help colleagues and friends that you're already familiar with, they're already familiar with you and your personality. With it, you've busted through one of the toughest barriers to break in this business, which is trust. Steps to the SAFE program start with telephone call. I've already spoken to a lot of you. Most time conversation, we'll see what your level is. We'll explain the opportunity, and then we'll see if you fit for the program. I do as a good fit. You'll become a licensed insurance agent. The IHC Financial Group will pay for all the expenses that are involved with getting your insurance license, your insurance prep class, taking your state exam in your home state. As licensed in your resident state, you'll become contracted to represent IHC Financial Group and its carriers. A financial group will host live and remote webinar training sessions and provide online training tools you can access 24/7. So we'll be here for you to answer your questions, make sure you are guided as into this new role. Now, in 30 days, you may be prepared to begin as a military benefits counselor. A team of specialists, along with the marketing and executive team here at IHC Financial, I will help you along the way from the beginning steps, from taking your test to getting in and to start collecting commissions. The potential to you. Now, like I mentioned earlier, you can help one service member and make a little bit of money. It's up to you. Or you can miss hundreds. The opportunity to you, so what would you like to do? If you have any questions or concerns regarding this information or the opportunity that's in front of you, feel free to contact me. And my name is Val Majewski, a National Sales Manager here with IHC Financial Group, Addison National Life. My phone number here in Austin is 512-346-610, extension 2825. Or you can contact me via email at wvm@ihcgroup.com. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this webinar. I hope you find the information very valuable, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you in the future. Take care.